Hey everyone, it's Chris from Marketing During Tough Times and Chris Wilson Coaching. Thanks for stopping by. This is my next installment of my Business Basics series, and today I'm going to talk about how you can go about picking your business name. There's a lot of different approaches to picking your business name. I'm going to give you 3 examples that can get you started. The first way to pick your business name is really common. It's the descriptive name. So your name describes what it is you do. Jimmy's Dry Cleaner, Burbank Plumbing, my own business, the Academy of Music and Art. Your business name describes what it is you do. This is really helpful because when people see your name, they know exactly what it is you do. So if you're a plumber, people know right away, oh, this person's a plumber, this person's a dry cleaner, this person teaches music and art, education type things. So the descriptive name is really good. The downside of a descriptive name is you can't trademark it, so anybody can use that name. I know of at least 3 other people who said, wow, Academy of Music and Art, that's a great name, and started using the name. One guy's in Florida, one's in Pennsylvania, one's about 25 miles from here. I can't do anything about it. It's not hurting my business. I mean, they're copying my name. There's nothing I can really do about it because it's a descriptive name. The other downside is it's sort of difficult to build a brand around because it's not unique. Some people call me up and they think I'm this other school 25 miles away. They go, oh, is that a branch of yours? It's like, no, they just copied our name. So option 2 is you can use like a made up name or a name that sort of you invent. Good examples, Google, Accenture is another company. I'll use the Accenture example for now. Driving into Chicago, I always see a sign for Accenture. I actually don't know what it is they do, but for the show, I actually investigated. Accenture stands for Accent on the Future, and they're some kind of business consulting company. Now, when you see the name, Accenture doesn't necessarily mean consulting or whatever it is they do to me, and it doesn't necessarily mean Accent to the Future to me. But if they were to approach me and try to sell me things, they would have the opportunity to say, we're from Accenture, here's the story behind our name, and here's what the name means. And so they could actually connect their brand to something. I'm not going to get it looking at a sign, and I'm probably not going to get it from looking at a flyer, but that's okay because that's not really what their business is. If they're doing consulting for big companies, they're going to have that opportunity to do a lot of meetings and a lot of marketing to explain what it is their name means and what the brand stands for behind it. The other advantage of a name like Google or like Accenture, for example, is people can't copy the name. It's yours, you own it. I can't open a company and go, hey, I'm going to go Accenture Music or something like that. I can't do it, right? Option 3 is go the initial route. Initials like letters. Famous examples, everybody knows IBM, everyone knows AT&T. Those are actually the first letter of each name of the business, but they've just become so well known that it almost stands alone. The initial business name can be a good one. IBM and AT&T are great examples. NBC, ABC, TV show networks, things like that. It's great, but sometimes what your initials mean today will change in the future. And I'm going to give you an example. Back in the 70s, my dad started an insurance agency, and it was called Corporate Risk Management. It still exists today. It's still thriving today. And he went the initial route. The initials were CRM. And so he spent the late 70s and all of the 80s and into the 90s branding CRM. CRM does insurance for whatever it is they do insurance for. The problem he ran into was the software industry started creating softwares that did customer relationship management, CRM software. Within a couple years, that's all it meant. If he said I worked for CRM, people thought he was a software company. I own a company called CRM. They thought he was customer relationship management software. There was no way he could override this popular wave of what CRM meant. There was no way he could make CRM mean insurance. So he dropped the initials, and now he just goes by Corporate Risk Management, and the company still exists today. In my own business, the Academy of Music and Art, I had a well-intentioned dance teacher a few years ago make t-shirts for the dance department. She designed them on her computer, and they said AMA, and she was very happy, and she showed me these designs and a PowerPoint presentation, and I said, I love the colors, I love everything. Why do you have the American Medical Association on our shirts? Because in the United States, AMA is the American Medical Association, so it doesn't mean Academy of Music and Art. I don't think we could use the name. I think they have a trademark on it, but there's no way people would connect AMA with music and dance education. So if you're going to go the initial routes, really take a long view and know that, okay, this might not work, and you might have to go through the dreaded rebrand in the future. All right, so good luck naming your business. That's all for today. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.